Hello and welcome back again, guys. My name is Revonlieke and we continue on with Dark Souls 2. And yeah, we left off where what what were we supposed to do here? Sorry. I guess we should talk to her and go through the items here. I'm actually wondering why she hasn't left this area. She said that she would, usually if you load the game again after the dialogue options and the character or NPC should be leaving the area. Usually reloading the game does that, but I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that sentence made any sense, but yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Soul Arrow. An elementary sorcery fires a small soul arrow straight ahead. To use sorceries attuned, yeah, there's nothing. Healing miracle widely used by clerics. That's basically it. That's the only thing about this. Lore wise, so there's nothing too lore heavy in there. So basically, you just to use miracles, or clerics usually use miracles and stuff like that. Now this, I believe, is an actual NPC summon. I'm not completely sure. So yes, this door we can actually break open. Oh yay, we did it! Titanite shard. We totally did it! We got the Titanite shard. And there is also, like, there's a leather shield already. So what I wanted to say is, can't remember your name, but in YouTube or the videos I've posted so far about Dark Souls 2, there is a person commenting there, being quite active actually, and I really enjoy. Oh my god! Enjoy that there's actually someone commenting on my videos now. That's really neat. But he said that we could have gotten a shield earlier on, back in Majula, and that is correct. We could have gotten another shield, but you can also get a shield above there, as we got the there you go. So we got the, I believe we got the buckler there, or the small, I believe we got this, but we also got the buckler from there when we were down here, and there was a little item drop over there. Oh my god, completely forget about these enemies that this game has. So yeah, there was a buckler over there, so you can get that as well. But I will show it to you guys anyhow, where you can get a shield earlier on if you want to get it. So when you arrive in Majula, I will show it to you guys before we continue on this area. And he also mentioned that those soldiers, or that particular hollow that we fought just earlier on, that surprised us, like, not even a minute ago. So those guys don't actually have the falconer armor that we have currently equipped ourselves. So I'm gonna show it to you guys here. So this armor here, falconer armor, in the third or fourth episode I was talking that those hollows have that armor, but they don't. They only have their own royal soldier armor. So it's a little bit different, but it's red in color, so there's no, like, of course I'm gonna confuse that. Yeah, over here, if you go to the right path, little bit down here, and there's a chest, and you can get a shield from here. And that's the Crimson Parma. And if you want to, you can go through this area as well, but we are not going to do that because that area is sort of harder for us to finish currently. And one thing I do dislike, maybe too heavy of a word to use there, but there is an actual reason why I do love playing with the controller, and that is I have told you this on my other Let's Plays as well, but I'm gonna show it to you guys here as well. When I turn like this, it's not that it makes things how should I say it? It makes things like not focus at all at what you're looking at, and it just moves way too quickly. And even with sensitivity low as possible, you can still do this sort of action, and you cannot do this on a controller because the mouse is very sensitive and it works very differently. So that's what I don't like about recording when I record a Let's Play with a mouse and keyboard. I don't like that at all, and that's why I like to play with a controller. But yeah, that's just my little opinion there. And also, I am playing this game online, so we might get invaded or we can summon help, but I won't be summoning any help unless I really need it. But usually I will summon NPCs if anything. So before we continue on, we got the shields. So I believe there's nothing lore heavy here. Small shield are very light and easy to use. Here there's nothing. A standard wooden Parma. A fancy name and nifty paint are certainly a merchant's effort to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. Indeed. Indeed. So with shields you usually can I just, is there like a, let's equip some shields so we can see what we are actually looking at. So with shields you can see that there is, can I actually like, how do I go to help or show item info? That's that. That's that. I'm actually wondering, cannot use this effectively. Well, this is a shield that we can actually use, and this is also a shield. So you cannot use the Parma because you need dexterity 13, and unless you have a class that uses dexterity, or if you have leveled up a little bit, then you can use that. But yeah, let's just continue on for now. I'm not gonna hassle too much about that sort of stuff. Usually, like, the shields and stuff like that do have a defense boost and stability and stuff like that that helps you out a little bit. Let's see here. So you can use the shield very effectively here. You can also parry with it. It's nothing fancy. I will actually try and wake that guy up. So I will show you guys how the shield basically works. Is you can block with it quite easily, and then you can also parry with it. And that parry, actually that was a card break, I believe. Which is weird that this weapon actually does a card break or shield. I'm not sure if there's like a animation difference. depending on what you do. Oh my god. Or when you actually parry. There could be a difference. If you parry correctly, it does a parry, but if you parry incorrectly, it does a card break. I'm not sure. Not totally sure about this, but usually like a card break is not that, but come on, can you do it? You can't card break with this. That's neat. So this is, oh my god. Yeah, you can't card break with the light leather shield. Let's see if we can actually card break with the Crimson Parma here. Nope, you cannot card break with light shield. So basically, it could be that a light shield does a card break instead of parry attack. So as you can see here, there's a new enemy type. We could go over there as well. Oh my god. I will actually heal up. But first we are going to this area. So let's see here. Can we parry this guy? Nope. That wasn't a parry at all. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna actually even try, because I'm pretty sure you cannot parry these guys. Very easy enemies, but you can actually like mess things up here quite easily. Oh my god. We almost died. We almost messed things up really heavy there. Well, that was a good little thing. Oh my god. Please throw one more. There you go. That actually went really well. So here's a little passage that you can use when we get back to this bonfire here. So we went down there. And that's really what I like about Dark Souls. That it kinda has this overlapping map layout. Not as good as Dark Souls 1, but it's still a very good map layout, even though it isn't very much like Dark Souls 1. So yeah, I'm also sorry about my accent. There was a lot of critique in that comment. So, oh my fucking god. I don't really mind about critique at all. I actually find it a good thing that at least someone tries to help out, and that's how I take it. I take it as a helping out action rather than being a total douche critique dude, I guess. What the heck? But yeah, he was also mentioning that that I pronounced Falconer wrong, because I like knew that Falcon itself, if you say Falcon, it's gonna be like with a K. Basically, you can like a hard K. You say Falcon, but I was talking about like falconers, but I was pronouncing it with falconers, and that's not really correct way of pronouncing it. So I did know that, and yeah, it was a mistake from my part. But yeah, I'm sorry if I offended anyone with my bad pronunciation. I do know that there are people that actually like are crunching their teeth. Oh my god, I knew that was coming. I totally knew it, but I... So yes, indeed. There's traps in this game. God dang it. God effing dang it. Well, at least someone goes to that. Even though you know it's coming, you still go to it. I was trying to like stop before I actually activated that, but it still ended up being happening to me. Oh well, I guess. Whatever. I'm also using life gems like crazy at the moment. I should actually be using maybe I'm not sure. Sorry, my phone is messaging me. Not gonna answer you. As you can see, there's an NPC. But first, before anything else, let's actually go through what we have gotten so far. I believe we've gone through all of these. All of these also. There was a mention about this bone of order as well. The same guy was commenting that I described this bone of order wrongly, and I did indeed. If you get this item description that reads here, it's kind of convoluted as to what it does, and that's why I got confused about it. But basically, what it does is, if you disconnect from a... if someone invades you and you disconnect from that on purpose, or if you do... I'm not sure if it affects on co-op, but if you do disconnect either way on purpose, then you will eventually, after a certain amount of time, you will eventually lose all capability to do co-op at all. So you won't be able to see summon signs, and you won't be able to summon help into your world. So using this item, you will actually correct that, so that you will be able to summon people again. And some people might not know this, like I didn't know correctly. I didn't know it that it worked that way, and I do see that there's a lot of people out there who think that because they don't see summon signs that there's something wrong with their connection or something, but that might not actually be the case. It's just the case that you have disconnected unjustly, so to say. So let's talk to this NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
So yes.
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Yes, indeed. And here is a first, like, hint at what is going to happen to those that hollow or are undead. However you want to see that. So you start to gradually... Sorry, I'm about to burp, but there's nothing coming out. So gradually you will start to lose memories and stuff like that, and the reason why you came into this land. Usually every single one of these NPCs have come to this land to get rid of their curse, to get rid of the constant dying and staying alive and trying to get rid of that curse, to be finally free and die completely. But once they come into this land that is kind of the source of everything, Trang Lake, they eventually start to lose their memories and stuff like that, why they came into this land and stuff. So it's very interesting to see that that doesn't seem to happen outside of Trang Lake somehow. Because every single person that comes here is an adult of some sort, and before the time that they come to Trang Lake, they actually do remember everything somehow. But yeah, that's just my kind of thought. It could be completely wrong. I'm not saying that it's true, but that's how I see it, at least.
I came to this land some time ago. Trang Lake, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home, well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid.
Especially when you think about it like this, if you want to learn some magic and stuff, there's other lands in this whole Dark Souls universe. And there's schools, there's every type of stuff, like new, like different kingdoms, different areas. You need to like remember stuff, basically. You cannot build a kingdom without actually remembering what you are actually doing. So I'm pretty sure that after people enter into Trang Lake, they start to somehow lose their memories.
Inside the mansion, I found
Maybe because time is convoluted.
like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Trang Lake. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Yes, indeed, you are losing your memories.
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion.
Yay, we got the
Joy
husky.
to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
I do hope that in Dark Souls 3 they try to not make NPCs so uninteresting in their animations. I want to see movement in their mouth, actual like dialogue, that they are actually speaking, because this guy is not actually moving his mouth at all, and his animation is very, it's like watching a GIF
Back in Majula soon.
or GIF.
Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Perhaps.
I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss.
Alright, so he has nothing else to say. So once we return back to Majula, we'll see a new area, completely new area, to check upon. So yes, indeed. Oh my god, straight into my head. So yes, that happened. And I'm sorry if my English on this episode was kind of bad, I guess. I wasn't completely focusing on my sentences. But I do try my best here and there, and oh my god. Please die. Thank you. I do try my best with my English, and I'm sure that there's a lot of you guys that actually might not understand a single word that I say, but I don't know. I hope that you at least understand something. At least understand something. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. We also got some items, I believe. Oh yeah, we got the Bastille key. Here's the enemy that we dropped down here. There you go. Oh my god, what the heck are you doing? Glitching on the wall. Alright. So, we got the not the Bastille key. What am I saying? We got we got these keys. The Lennycrast key we bought already, so we got this house key. Key to the abandoned house in Machula, received from Kale the Cartographer. Indeed. Cartographer. Cartographer. I'm not sure. In the past, Machula served as a dumping ground for horrible things, but it's now a gathering place for those with no better place to go. It seems this house in Machula was the final home for a few such souls. Interesting. Machula was once a place where horrible things was dumped. I believe that was the wording there. Let's actually see. In the past, Machula served as a dumping ground for horrible things. That is really interesting that they were using Machula as like a garbage disposal, you could say. Almost like, I'm not sure. It could be that like dead corpses and stuff like that were thrown there some reason. Who knows? I'm not completely sure about it. There might be some lore connection to that. Something like that Machula used to be like undead crypt in, or the catacombs in Dark Souls 1. Who knows? Who the heck knows? This is not even the same world as Dark Souls 1, but somehow the Lord souls are here. I'm not sure. Makes me confuse everything. Alright. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. And as always, please do subscribe if you think that these videos are worth it. And I am also sorry about my English on this episode. I'm really trying here, but I'm not sure what happened. Anyhow, see you guys on the next one, and bye bye.